Oh, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? But I think it's time for an episode of The More You Know. And on this episode, we're going to talk about 3 things in Google Docs that you may or may not have heard of. Number 1 is Docs notification. Do you ever have a Google Doc that you've shared with someone and you don't know if an edit has been made and you have to go in and then go into the little time machine and the version edits and see what was changed and if something was changed? You can actually set up a Google Doc to tell you if some changes were made. So we're going to go into a Google Doc and we're going to go up to Tools. When we click on Tools, we're going to go all the way down to where it says Notification Settings. Click on that. And these are the default settings that you'll always see, all comments and tasks. And you can turn some of those off if you'd like to, but you'll notice on the Edits section that it's always set to none. So if you want to get notifications for edits, you can click this box and you will be notified when anyone adds or removes content from the document. And then once you're done, you click OK, and then you'll get email notifications if something changed in that document. It's pretty cool. So number 2 is going to be kind of a part A and a part B. Part A is the Explore tool has moved. It used to be this little star that sat down here in the bottom. You could click on it and you could do image searches, you could do web searches right inside the document without leaving. And it moved. It's not gone, just moved. Cheese has moved. And we'll come over here to Tools. Click on Tools and go down to Explore. Just go ahead and click that and there's that sidebar. And from here you can do your searches. Like we can search for texts, search for images, and then we can click one of these and insert it and put that in our document. One of the other great things we can do is that, let's say I have some text here, but I want to tell you where I got that text from. I know I got it from ESC Region 12. I got it from the web. And then I can say, yep, I got it from that site, esc12.net. That's where I got it from. And then all I have to do now is click this little quotation mark, boop, and then you'll see right here, it has a superscript 1, and down at the very bottom of the page now, I have a citation in MLA format in my footnote about where that information came from. Then I can even come back over here if I want to, click on the location that it exists in, and let's go back up here. Sorry. And then we can even click on these 3 dots right here, and we can change that to APA or Chicago. So don't forget to use the Explore tool, and don't forget that they moved the cheese over under Tools. Number 3 is a brand new one that I did not know about until I started making this video, but there is now a calendar draft template in Google Docs. We've kind of talked about the smart chips and how you can insert all sorts of these building blocks like meeting notes, email drafts, but now there is a calendar draft. And I'm going to click on this and we're going to get a template to create a calendar event. So I've put all this information in, and one of the great things about this is, because you're probably looking at this and say, Josh, I have no problem making a calendar event in Google Calendar. But this is more about creating an event maybe that needs to be created collaboratively. Instead of creating it, sending it out, seeing everybody that needs to make changes, and then making the edits. You can do all this beforehand. I can go ahead and share it because it's a Google Doc. I can share it with other people. We can all make changes, do the inputs that we need to put in, and then once we're done, we can click the little calendar icon right here, and it's going to generate a calendar invite based on that information with the people that I put the guests in, with the meeting notes that I put down there, and the time for the start and end of that event. I hope you enjoyed that episode of The More You Know, and I would really like to hear what other little tips and tricks are you using that you would like to tell other people about. So shoot me an email, drop on by, and let me know what those things are. And we'll catch you on the next episode of The More You Know.